You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. McGrath wins the first tap. Treloar absorbing the pressure. Gresham says thank you very much. Searching kick. Loose ball on centre wing. Oliver leads his opponent. He's besieged. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. McGrath with a deft tap. Setterfield. They've put themselves under pressure. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Taken to ground. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Hobbs working hard and presenting well. That's not ideal. Right! Got to the right position and hung on. He's made a bright start. Redmond fumbles. Could be costly. Comes free in the tackle. They have absolutely spifflicated him. We're still waiting for the first goal of the match. McGrath smashes it out of there. Dew attracted a crowd. The umpire will have it. Gawn showing his skills. Treloar. That's careless kicking. That should be picked off. Moore got a fist in. Scott, his field kicking is normally first rate. Barrow wins it back. Great mark.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Right in the goal square. Takes a beauty.
He couldn't miss from there, surely.
They don't come easier.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
1 goal straight plays, no score. McGrath, the winner there. Setterfield, Caldwell, Fiorini, met solidly. Can he find a teammate? Moore tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Good kick. Gone! That one was always his. Tidy ball. Richardson has found some space. Normally delivers. Reed couldn't quite. Richardson runs onto it. Right in the centre square. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high. Goes long. Moore making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gets it out of the danger zone. Gresham takes an excellent grab. Can he hit a target? That's well played. Sets a task for the forwards. Moore had it and lost it. No easy exit. Scott, terrific forward pressure, honours the lead. Clever kick. Good work rate. Slowing it down. Little one to half-back. Hardwick, he's copped some of his own medicine. They're tackling with venom today. The two big men do battle. Dersma is there. Fiorini, Caldwell. This should end in a shot at goal. Barrow takes the mark and can extend the margin.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
They've given it back. Delivers a long ball. Gresham read it well. What's he got on offer? They'll compete inside the 50. He would have fancied his chances from there. Dersma, right, absorbs the pressure. Navigated the traffic. Dangerous place to lose it. Moore saw that coming. What a time here. A great contest so far. And lots to look forward to. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Full credit to both sides for their defensive pressure. Neither of them have looked like buckling, and it's not hard to see this one remaining tough and tight. I'd be surprised if there's more than a couple of kicks in it at the end.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Fiorini, desperate to win it back. Bouncing ball. Swan made the footy his. Called for a push. Good looking kick. Reed has got loose. Can he impose himself on the match? And inside 50 goes begging. He's got an option in the centre square. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. He's been accosted. Kicks to space. Right. Bryan manages to get off a handball. Fiorini. Hobbs with time. He's a good thing here. He won't miss this. And the commentator's curse strikes again.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Hardwick with the footy. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He kicked that superbly. It was always a goal, right off the book.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Gawn got his palm to it. Petrarca, can he be the fire starter? Mackay continues to be a thorn in their side. A chance to clear now. Swan. Read it well. They need a spark. It's eluded him. Bryan is calm in a crisis. Swan, Fiorini gets back and should repel. He'd like that one again. Treloar, solid tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Mackay has probably got the points at this stage. Buckley, Oliver, that's a dreadful hand pass. Dersma, Caldwell, going for territory. Redmond, great body work.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Redmond, he's been off the boil so far, but that'll make him feel better.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Treloar, unable to get it inside 50. He's gone. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
Daywicks ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. He's generally a good kick. He didn't break stride. Kako, foot race on the wing. Mackay. The ump's not feeling forgiving today.
Like it or not, players do have an obligation to keep the ball in play when in possession.
Bryan picks it off. That's poor kicking. He's been industrious. Gawn went bang. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Bryan again with the superior judgment. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Buckley read that one right off the boot. They desperately need a goal. Reed can keep it moving. Hardwick with a chance to run. Looking to peg one back. Ridley is a rock in defence. You can see their confidence growing. Caldwell had his name written all over it. He's normally good on his non-preferred. He's hit up the lead. Stripped of it. Dew runs onto it. Gravity wasn't his friend there. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Spills the mark. He's suddenly a popular man. Fiorini gets his kick despite the heat. That's an impressive mark.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Gawn wins the hit out, like Batman and Robin. Simpson, Lloyd, Fiorini. They're huffing and puffing. Roberts makes good contact. Moore, he's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. They've given it up. What's he got on offer? They've found the magic formula. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Whoever's counting the tackles is earning their money. Every time anyone gets the footy, you just expect them to be crunched. This intensity will be difficult to sustain, so we may see some space open up at some stage, but there'll be some sore bodies. Don't worry about that.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Petrarca. Richardson. Probably too far out to score. Searching kick. Ridley. That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Takes the safe option. Hobbs in the clear. Doesn't often waste it. Richardson with a chance now. He's wrapped up. Murphy gets to it first. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Barrow will bail his team out again. That could come back to bite. Duursma gets to the front spot. That's a useful ball. The kick was ill-directed. They've got to get a wriggle on. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Bombs it in. Treloar has drifted forward and marked.
They just need this to stem the flow.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Throws it on the boot. Gee, they're playing well. I've liked his game today. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Normally delivers. They've opened them up here. He'll pump them into attack once more. Felt the pressure. Crunching tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Cox with a deft tap. Treloar. Day Wicks takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Redman Brilliant! Outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Hobbs. Mackay. He'll feel that one. Caldwell. Taken to ground. He's besieged. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Good ruck work. Simpson. I'm not sure he wanted it. Oliver. Another forward 50 entry. Not his finest moment. That might attract the pack. That's a strong mark. What's he got on offer? Crosses the paint. Scott doing what he does best. Under pressure. Bad error there. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
He's off. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Moore has found some space. They're moving the footy well here. Little one to half-back. Richardson on a lead. Picking their way through. Guerin picks off the pass. They're playing with purpose and poise. Defence 101 there. Guelphy, terrific tackle. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Mackay punches it out of the ruck. Caldwell. We'd like to have that one back.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
The ump calls play on. Can he hit a target? Not sure what the idea was there. Kicks inside the forward 50. Guelphy. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Roberts gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Knew the tackle was coming. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Bryan palms it down. Dersma feeling the heat. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Bryan wins the tap. Dersma navigated the traffic. Fiorini, he just keeps racking up disposals. Laverty takes a beauty.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
No problems there.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team when their ball movement's as good as this. But the most troubling thing is it's been allowed to be good.
3 quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
You suspect they're playing for pride, but if they get the first couple, you never know. They've been outclassed so far, no doubt about that. But I can think of plenty of examples when a side's got up and won on the strength of one exceptional quarter. It'll take something special, though.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. An untidy passage of play. Dersma leads his opponent. Caldwell, he's everywhere at the moment. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Gawn got his palm to it. Swan bobs up in the back pocket. Treloar, they're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Bryan with a deft tap. Dersma. Scott runs onto it. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Lloyd brings them unstuck, and he'll make them pay, you would think.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's got it done.
That's now 7 in a row. What a clinical performance this has been. They're giving them an absolute pounding.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Bryan gets his hand to it. Caldwell, Treloar, gathers. Can they turn back the tide? That's symptomatic of their malaise. You can see their confidence growing. Caldwell uses the body well. He's been industrious. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's had little impact so far. Roberts drops into the hole and marks.
To put the icing on the cake.
He's already got one. Now he's got 2.
If you're going to get scored against, you've got to at least know that you made it difficult for your opponent. That wasn't the case there.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Caldwell. Swan marks. Will he go the bomb? Probing ball. It's a bad mistake. They've got winners all over the park. Redmond! He's taken a beauty. Gawn intercepts the hand pass. Squeezes the kick. Swan out of the congestion. Oliver, they cannot keep him quiet. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Gives it everything. They're a pleasure to watch. Lloyd, now it's someone else's problem. McGrath, due in the right spot at the right time. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Mackay has got on top. Setterfield. Ridley, that's commitment to the cause. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Mackay wins it down. Setterfield. It's a hot footy. The game might be over as a contest, but there's still plenty of intensity. Cox gets his hand to it. Petrarca, due, and they're out of trouble. Richardson, he's caught. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. They're a big chance here, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Richardson working hard and being rewarded. Simpson was afforded latitude. Blasts away. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Can he find a teammate? Watson got a fist in. Simpson hunting the footy. Kicks to space, and inside 50 goes begging. They've found the magic formula. No one can mark. Redmond has been irrepressible. Centre square, loose ball. Mackay, he'd like that one again. Simpson, dangerous to leave on his own. Clever kick, honours the lead. Golden opportunity here.
Shades of Mark Arcieri kicking Carlton's only goal in round 12, 1991 with less than a minute left.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Guess he'll be taking shots on the training track next week.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Normally delivers, thumped away.